Send man over the ropes. Man try come for the belt, but I punched you never saw ended all of your hopes. Now all of your bros are stood on the sideline, head in the hand, shot joke of the show. But they keep those hands up, swing for their fences. Or you're going no poorly for sure. How much do you wanna be the champ? How much do you wanna please the fans? How much do you wanna be the king? And how much do you wanna feed your camp? How much do you wanna see people champ? Swing like you got a thing to lose. It's the ESBC, beat them neatly. Titles never ever in dispute. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no about ping. We bring when right, somebody shot fling. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no about ping. We bring when right, somebody shot fling. I came from the 7 Hills, city of steel, home of the village and brilliant meals. Can't take man for a pudding, take man to Ingles. Barry have a kid on his heels. In the ring it's gritty and real. Brave art man put a kid on his shield. I daft man put a kid on his. Been bad from when I was swinging on field. Left up, give a brother whiplash. Not gonna win.
А я й не дивився, да. Щас подивимось точно.
I'm Todd Grisham, and welcome inside the Lighthouse Theater, and what a night it's going to be. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
163 макс так і є, а зарахувало мені перемогу чи ні, я ж таки не дивився на свій статистику. Ларі Холмс. А я вже з ним бився сьогодні. Один раз, так, без стріма. Так, Юа, що ти там написав? Вчора отримав одну нічю, де був переможний бій. 4 перемоги і 14 поразок. Хотілося видалити гру. Таке враження, скрипт був запрограмований на день поразок. Да, є таке, є. Якщо я не помиляюсь, я сьогодні бився з цим гравцем. Тож я там в день одну кар'єрку зайшов, зіграв трохи. І один бій онлайн провів. Вроді би цей гравець. Він такий. Весь бій бігав від мене. Всі 8 раундів бігав. 1-2 удара і бігає. Дьорганий кон, щойно з подібним грав. Джепі. Да. Я ж з цим вже грав сьогодні, я ж кажу.
That punch landed. All the seats have been taken in this unique setting. What an event it will be here tonight.
You're getting everything tonight. And you know what? When you're in a theatre, you know you've got to perform. There's no cutting corners. There's no making up excuses because you're going to be so transparent. All laid out there.
Clearly that's not allowed. Both fighters landing in these exchanges.
Да, двома, він ще й головою може вдарити.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. is knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Can't land the jab there. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Here we go, it's round two. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not
Та як мій удар там не фіксується, ну.
everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get. Hold that thought! Whoa, Larry Holmes on the back foot! Looks like trouble was a... Hold that thought! Whoa, Larry Holmes now in some real trouble. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Got caught sleeping on the job.
Вот и всё, блин.
You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
І зразу я вигрібать починаю.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will
Я
say,
стаміну
yo, I'm
даром
just that
витратив.
notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than
Все в повітря, все в повітря.
You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight.
А який він там гарний. Дай мені коннект хороший, то я... Він уже лежав би 2 рази. Бачиш, я в гругі добити не можу.
Nice slip to avoid the jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. And a round that... Let's get it started in round 3. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
And he scores with the counter. Oh, Larry Holmes just got dazed.
Блін, нарешті.
And in this replay you can see it. That body punch folded him like a lawn chair.
That's lights out. 1, 2, 3, 4.
На раз, два, три встав.
They got knocked down but didn't stay down. Once again showing you
Давай,
how
бігай
much
тепер
grit
ти.
and courage this fighter has.
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in a round.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to.
Ну що, прикольно, коли
These
бігають.
two fighters are made for one another.
Давай, давай, іди.
Final 10 seconds here and a pretty dominant display.
Чого ти? Я за тобою 3 раунди бігав.
talk about Holmes in that last round. You've got to... There's the bell to start round 4. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
They exchange punches. When are we going to see a jab from these two?
Та да, і зі мною такі теж траплялися гравці.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Good counter punching. Nice counter. Does well to block that left jab. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
So much firepower here. Nice counter. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts.
Блять, прикольно вообще.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Holmes in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance.
Time for the 5th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
These two were made for each other. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a sec. And the heavyweight legend goes to the canvas.
Хорош.
And in this replay,
Який не який, але не дав.
body punch folded him like a lawn chair.
A shot from the gut. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me your breath.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
The corners must
Та
be
ні,
so
конечно,
happy. Down
ні,
to a
то
T.
був
Carry the
звичайний.
fun out to a T.
Один силовий і другий звичайний.
And do this over and over and over again. They've got it.
Я поняв, за що ти сказав. Це другий, да, вже? Ні, там другий удар був звичайний.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round.
Що, подобається, як так грають? Давай, давай. Ти ж бігаєш. Не я бігаю.
Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Boy, this next... Here we go in the 6th round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming up? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very
Ну да, да, да.
They exchange punches. Beautiful counter shot. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him. Frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he close you down.
Nice counter. Pretty close right here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That hook just can't find the target. Nice counter shot. Nice job blocking the hook. The straight right just misses. Oh, the instant assassin in some trouble here.
Ага, бачиш, а тут ні хрена, блін. Тут ні хрена не добив.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
You got complacent. The fight's... Yes, I like that round.
There's the bell to start round 7. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart.
Ой-ой-ой-ой.
Be sharp. Don't be
Їх
afraid. Don't
відлетіть
get
зараз.
suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Well done with that.
Ну да. Флеш нокдаун і це.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Nice job blocking the hook. He just misses with that jab. Oh, and Klitschko just got rocked. Down goes Klitschko. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
Це так хотів аперкода йому там завалить. І відлетів сам.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Look at his corner, look at his structure. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Talk about Klitschko in that last round. There's the bell to start round 8. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw.
Ні, це цього робити.
I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Well, just a couple rounds left.
Да, було цікаво вчора.
Having so much
Колаборація
speed, what happens to your
така.
opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's when the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight.
Ой, щось з ручкою було в нього не так.
What a round round so far. We've reached the
Знов.
halfway point.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
That counter shot lands. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action. Oh, wait a minute. Larry Holmes now stumbling backwards. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Big Larry Holmes got rocked. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened.
Добре, що перемог. Так, зробимо одну хвилинку паузу, щоб знов не потрапити на цього самого суперника. Бо таке дуже часто буває. Давайте 1-2 хвилинки і підемо далі.
my castle of sand, waiting on a battle sword, handle all in my hand. The war forces more toward my door with demands more important than the fortune that you poured in my pan. From freestyling to recording advance, can you please reinforce all my borders and bands? I should've put it towards some plans. Want a forest, gotta water some plants. Huh? Normally ignoring the branch is par for the course, but when you hold a culture, you can't parkour over a part. You gotta march forth over your art. And for your fans, when you corner, gotta shorten your stance. Lessen your tails, Philly shell, don't orbit a dance. You hit a bell, then report to the band and do whatever that the chorus commands. And for the grand, talented all along. They were fortresses made of stone. We're just palaces made out of flesh and bone. Waiting for our time to shine, to come home. Lord, please bless my mansion of cards. If ever challenged, let us camp in the car. Or hang a hammock from a branch in the park. A planet made of uninhabited parts. Being anonymous don't grant you some dark. Even astronomers keep a camera on Mars.
Хорошо, я будем дам гроші. Так, все, я повернувся, друзі. Вибачте, трошки відходив. Поїхали далі. Яка? Чашку тут? Книжки. Так, знайшли суперничка. Подивимося, що тут, що в нас там. Конект який.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it
це
is
те, що нам
go
треба
time.
було.
My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Алі.
Always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale
З таким
of the
конектом він
tape.
зараз нам
This is
накидає тут.
Muhammad Ali, weighed
На
in
раз,
at
два.
210 pounds and he stands 191 centimeters tall. Here comes Dr. So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
So, all the talking's done. Now, let's get down to action.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Swing and a miss with that hook. Those counter punches have to hurt. You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. That hook doesn't score. There was so much hype surrounding this match. I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted it like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Well, he's had enough, and he is gonna quit.
Вийшов. Здався. Чого не зрозумів? Помилку вибило. Добре, давай. Добре, став. Просто зазвичай буває таке, що після того, як вибиває помилку, У мене таке вже було раз. Я заходжу в бій, теж граю там 1-2 раунди і знов вибиває помилку, викидає з гри. І потім на третій бій заходжу і знов така сама ситуація. Тобто це або знов закривати стрім і заходить спочатку все. Ну, зараз спробуємо. Не хочеться вже другий раз закривати стрім і перезаходити заново. Бо вже нам одну шкоду таке зробив суперник. Тайсон Ф'юрі. Грали, коннект був гарний, все. Я її відправив в нокдаун, він просто взяв і вийшов. Не вийшов, я не знаю, що він зробив, що зависла гра і все. Швиденько знайшло.
Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
About time
Кличко проти
And now it's
Кличка.
time for the tale of the tape.
Цікаво.
Vitaly Klitschko, 6'7"
Він жовтенький,
tall,
подивимося, яка фіксація буде.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Kyiv, Ukraine.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Which fighter will say no mas? That counter shot lands. Both men step back for just a moment. He threw a punch and just got countered. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Did you see the nerves on that fighter stepping into the ring, Tom? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive.
Ті, бачу, заряджений теж на один удар. Це по корпусу.
Does well to block that left jab. Good counter punching.
О,
That counter punch caught him clean. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
аби він не вийшов зараз.
The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do
Що
differently?
ти бігаєш? Ти садочку не
Winning
набігав.
fights like that, when you're thinking, come on, Bo, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Hey, I like that round. Good work. Good work.
Carry your jab, basics. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again.
Can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
When you go out there, just take the round off, win the round on your jab, and breathe while you're stepping around. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let him back in the fight. You're much better than this.
Хоче прожимати.
The gaps will appear. Don't be
Get
looking.
your boxing back together and go out there and put it back on him this round.
He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt.
And he's going to be confident now. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out.
Ride it out. Go out there and finish it.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Stop him in his tracks.
Power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about... Good.
caught up on how many times this guy gets hit. He's a slugger, Johnny, and you know he's just waiting for his opportunity to strike back.
If you get in with a slugger, they want to work at their own pace. Use speed, frustrate them, take them out of their comfort zone, make them tired, trip over their own feet, get them angry.
Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. You'd like to see more jabs. Nice counter. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
This is the type of fighter that would say, I don't even want rounds. Let's just fight until one of us can't stand up anymore.
They've got to be very wary. If you're in with a slugger, they will fight all night for fun. They'll stay in your face. They are naturally tough and strong and aggressive.
Ой-ой-ой, як крізь тулуб проходить рука.
That hook misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Так коряво все, повільно якось, не знаю, удари мене повільно.
This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Great round. Now relax. Just get him. Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything.
Beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Very.
Have you got complacent? The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag.
Хоче прожимать.
I need you to go back out there. I need to
Focus. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round. Just this
Just boxing. Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't
will appear. Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight.
Thinking. You were smart. You were loading up.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Get back behind the jab. Basics.
Just carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good work.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Цей промах.
They got out of the way that
Та
round.
блін, що це таке? Руки скрізь тулуб проходять.
He parries that left jab away.
Прикольно. Вже корпус червоний.
Nice work to block that right uppercut. Good counter punching. Nope, that hook won't score. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Ой, да.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils
Я
down
б'ю,
to.
нічого не можу йому зробити, а він мені один-два удара, і то тулуб червоний, то голова.
Gets you through willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. They've got the the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the
Скільки
next round?
стаміни витратив, а нічого не зробив, роги навіть не
If they keep
зібрав.
this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Nice round, good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man.
That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let him back in the fight. You're much
Hand is beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there.
boxing back together and go out there and prove
да.
back on him this round. Right, let's go
Коментировать
out
будешь?
there, get your boxing back together. Listen, be
Чего?
smart when you go out there. Just get
Коменти,
take the
будеш
round on,
коментатором
win the
бокс.
Don't forget the jab. And
Да.
don't get carried
Будеш?
away. Think about the
round. Coast in this fight, and now you've let him back
Ну
in.
давай.
Now,
За яких тато грає? За якого боксера
There's the
грає?
bell to start round 4. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Правильно.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last
Да,
round.
бачиш, два
Everything
однакові
works.
боксера.
Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been
Нар
doing because you've
Києва.
won that hands down.
Good job defending the jab. And he scores with the counter. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up.
Таке якесь куряве все на мене.
They need to be careful let them punch themselves out here. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If he cheated, now we're going to find out.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Що, вийшов?
Let's see if they go to the body.
Ні. Просто стоїть.
That hook won't score.
Ну та як не зафіксувалося?
Defense is not an option for these two.
Блін, аби ще не відлетіть. Один неправильний удар або зайвий, і все. І...
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. At this point, you gotta believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Good round. You feel good? Good man.
Yeah, you've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag.
Doing the gaps will appear.
Це в мене січка чи в нього, я щось не розумію. В мене, мабуть. Богдан, я ж просив тебе тихенько, будь ласка.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Nice counter shot. Back and forth they go. You know the scorecards are going to be all over
Да.
the place in this one. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Breathe, just get your
Round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
time in already. That right hand is beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking.
Out there, just take the round off, win the round on your jab, and breathe while you're stepping around. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, dear.
Лягай там на подушечку.
Good work there. The jabs are working nice.
Here we go in the 6th round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Do you believe this? Klitschko
Ой,
is down.
підловив його.
And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
I've got to see that again. One, two, three, four, five. Are you okay?
Ну, тепер ти за нами побігай. Ти в нього все проходить.
Down goes Klitschko.
Під кінець раунда його
I want to see that one
підловили.
more time.
I need to see that again. One, two, three, four, five.
Я думав, не відправлю його Рогі. Я всі ці попередні раунди скільки пробивав йому і Рогі він не відлітав, а тут відлетів.
This fighter wished it. There's the bell to start round 7. You've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do
червоний
they let him
корпус
come
знову.
back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
That hook is parried away. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any... Whoa, wait a minute! Ooh, Klitschko stumbling backwards! Klitschko is on the canvas!
Ух ти жесть, 3 удара і розбитий плов.
The perfect body shot, and no one's standing up to that one.
Even I've got to see
No.
that again. Where did that come from? One, two, three, four, five. Listen to me. Are you okay?
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Gotta look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Знов червоний
Lots of work
корпус.
to do, and you know what? It's
Я
hard
в
to
шоці.
play back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something.
Ну і нема
Because otherwise, why should it
фіксації.
change?
На й тобі здачу.
Oh my goodness! I want to see that one more time.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Both men getting off the canvas.
Кому там 7-й раунд
There's the
віддадуть,
bell for
цікаво.
round 8. Both fighters went to the canvas last round. What are we going to see here?
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. They got to think like a goldfish. Forget after 10 seconds. They got to be smart.
Nice job by him to block that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. Good counter punching. Lucky that hook didn't score. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Someone's will cave. Which fighter will it be?
І знов.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Як я тут не відлетів, я не знаю.
No surprise as we get a unanimous decision there.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight. What a style. What...
Ну, тільки 2 раунди він виграв. Так, скільки у нас там стрім іде?
What a lovely afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, as we get set to rumble here at Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's
Йо,
always
це ти
mine, my
спеціально,
friend.
да, так?
It's time for our tale of the tape. Dr. Iron Fist, Vitaly Klitschko.
Бандера.
200. Vitaly Klitschko. You're looking at one half of the Klitschko era. Talk about domination.
Наш підписник з нами грає.
Dr. Iron Fist, you better back it up. And this man certainly has done it.
Два рази цілився, да? Ну, це добре, що з'єднало.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
And of course, we fight outside today, Johnny, and that's going to put a little extra. And that's the opening bell, round one. Right on the button with that right hand. The straight right just misses. This fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible.
It's like this, you cannot let them get into a rhythm because this is how they train, this is how they prepare for a fight.
Oh my goodness, do you believe this? Klitschko is down. A big headshot and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
Where did that... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me, are you okay?
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Straight puller right there. Klitschko is dazed. I thought we were going to see the finish.
Блін, добив з горем пополам.
Let's watch that again and
Думав, не
replay from a
доб'є. Ну,
different
блок
angle.
розбив уже, бо він вже руки
What
опустив.
a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight? They believe their fighter has it.
Here we go for round two. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest.
Що ж
Ring
таке
the bell
було?
and here we go. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Catch and shoot. Can't find a home with that jab. Beautiful counter shot. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
A win is not just a win for some fighters. They need to feel the blood, the crunch. They need to get that win.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Punch, counter punch. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot
Ой-ой-ой.
and this thing could be over. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Those counter punches have to hurt. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears. The bell rings and we start the third. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
That counter shot lands. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
The jab just got blocked. Do you believe this? Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Good defense stopping that jab. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
These two fighters are made for one another. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Down big time on the scores.
Wow.
There's the bell for round 4. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him,
я ж прикривав.
until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
These punches coming from every angle. Good counter punch. One punch changes everything in this division. Did you see that? Ooh, Klitschko stumbling backwards. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at it.
Hold on, got to cut you off here, Johnny. Klitschko is on the canvas.
Охуєть, а я в Грогі, блядь, не зміг добити.
From the gods took him out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in a round.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. That'll be a 10-8 round. Time for the 5th round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Straight right just misses. No rest for the weary. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Both want a highlight reel knockout. That jab doesn't score. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different. There's the bell for round 6. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Right uppercut can't find a home. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so like to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Та як через блок він пробив?
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
No rest for the weary. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Swing and a miss with that jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
А, мій раніше здох мер.
There's the bell for round 7. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Did you see that? Ooh, Klitschko's stumbling backwards. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Да. Тяжко, тяжко.
They saw that punch coming and there was nothing they could do.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come to me.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Holding nothing back here in the round. Klitschko couldn't take any more. We wondered how
Да, Іва, з тобою завжди тяжко грати.
Standing up to that shot.
Even I.
І боксер постійно на видихається раніше твою.
Let's see how the corner handles their fighter here after being dropped twice in that last round.
There's always a way back, don't
Ну я так уже це й зрозумів.
You got complacent. Nice round. Good round. I like that, Samaki. Good man, good man. Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp.
To the fair. Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your timing already.
Mate, what are you doing? Come on, switch on, switch on. You've been coasting this fight and now you've let him back into it. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Get your mind back on the job.
He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, you'll see it and ride it out.
What was that?
And there's the bell for round 8. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns in that last round.
Ну, з одної сторони ти й правий, Юа, а з іншої, якби...
Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful.
В залежності, які гравці трапляються, знаєш.
One punch could end this fight for either of these 2 heavyweights.
Hard look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he fought...
Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой.
He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight with...
А як так?
He's playing with the ball.
Ти що, розбив мені голову конкретно.
They block the hook. And he scores with the counter. That uppercut just missed. Whoa, we haven't seen Klitschko in this kind of trouble before. Klitschko is on the canvas.
Добив.
A big headshot and he goes down. We have got to see that.
І тримав же ж я блок, я не відпускав, я навіть корпус не прикривав.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me your ball.
Да.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round.
Все одно блок тримає і він пробиває.
I'm not sure about the judges on this one. A split decision win.
Юа, дякую за бій тобі. Буду закінчувати вже. Я трошки втомився, надоїло. Так що дякую всім, хто був на стрімі. До нових зустрічей, друзі. В смислі роздільним рішенням? А ще раз подивимося результат бою. Роздільним рішенням суддів. Ну, якось цікаво нарахували так судді. Другий суддя взагалі з 2 по 6 раунд віддав всі тобі. Цікаво. Відсотки, а не удари рахував. Ну, ти бачиш, як перший і третій суддя нарахували, а другий взагалі. Так, добре, дякую всім, хто був на стрімі. Всім пока. До нових зустрічей.